John scrolled. He scrolled through breakfast, lunch, and dinner. His life, a blur of filtered faces and curated moments. He craved the next like, the next notification. It was a hunger only his phone could satisfy. He barely registered the real world anymore. The park's vibrant green, the bakery's warm smell, all faded against the screen's glow. His world existed in the digital ether, a tapestry woven from other people's highlights. One day something shifted. A flicker in the corner of his eye, a shadow where there shouldn't be. He dismissed it as eye strain, the price of his digital devotion. But the shadows persisted, lurking at the edges of his perception. They whispered too, voices just beyond comprehension. He'd pause, hold his breath, phone inches from his face, silence. He'd resume scrolling, a knot of unease tightening in his stomach. The whispers grew bolder, evolving from murmurs to fragmented sentences. They spoke of his deepest insecurities, his hidden desires, things he hadn't voiced, not even to himself. He tried to rationalize it. Sleep deprivation, stress. The constant barrage of information had to be messing with his head. He considered taking a break, detoxing. The thought sent a jolt of anxiety through him. He couldn't, not now. The glitches became more personalized. A photo of his childhood home, slightly distorted, appeared in a travel ad. A voice message from a blocked number played a muffled recording of his own laughter. A chilling reminder of a joke long forgotten. His digital world, once a source of escape, now felt like a prison. The carefully curated lives he followed, the aspirational content, now mocked him with their unattainable perfection. The line between reality and the digital blurred. Faces from his feed started appearing in his daily life. A woman he followed for her fashion tips brushed past him at the grocery store, her face etched with the same perfect smile as her profile picture. He saw a man whose travel blog he envied, sipping coffee in a cafe he frequented. The man caught his eye and gave him a knowing smirk. John's blood ran cold. These were strangers. Mere pixels on a screen, weren't they? He tried talking to someone, anyone, his best friend, his sister, but the words caught in his throat, tangled in a web of algorithms and data streams. How could he explain the unexplainable without sounding crazy? He was trapped, his mind a battleground for what was real and what was fabricated. The shadows, the whispers, the familiar faces, they were all watching him, studying him, learning his every fear and insecurity. The realization hit him like a physical blow. It wasn't just his mind being manipulated, it was his phone. The very device he used to escape reality was now using him, mining his data, his thoughts to craft a personalized nightmare. He stared at his reflection in the black mirror of the screen. His face, once animated by fleeting emotions, now bore a permanent mask of fear and paranoia. He was no longer in control. He was the product, molded and manipulated by the digital world he so willingly embraced. He hurled the phone across the room, the sound of shattering glass echoing in the silence. But it was too late. The damage was done. The lines between reality and the digital were forever blurred, and he was left adrift in a sea of uncertainty, forever haunted by the whispers in the feed.